5 minutes. What's up, nerds? Welcome to the 2026 No Logic Tournament here on Speed Gaming. My name is Tyler Salt. I'm joined in the same room by Malmo and Foxless. Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
This is very exciting. We got Tizo versus Doomtap. This is the first race of the tournament. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So we're going to see a lot of glitches, a lot of fun. I'm glad that we were able to do this today. Very good.
Also, extra fun. The stream layout you're seeing, that's also in this room with us.
That's true.
It's in the box in many pieces, but it is in the room with us. So really, and our tracker too, Dr. Earworm, who's hard at work cropping the streams. Doomtap.
And just to answer a question in chat, how much logic are we seeing today?
I mean, I think it's going to be like a really small amount.
Yeah. Approaching 0.
Mm-hmm. It's like an asymptotic approach of 0.
Yeah. Alright, go on.
I'm not going to explain what this means. This is some people's first introduction to no logic. No logic is a mode where we turn off the logic, but we also allow the runners to do a lot of glitches, not all of them, but a lot of them. And with that, you can beat the game almost always. We also put an extra fire on an ice rod in the pool to ensure that Trinex is beatable and to keep it balanced so that people are more likely to be in go mode with less amount of equipment and have a race that is determined by skill.
Yeah, some no logic seeds end up with extremely low percent stuff, and one of the big differentiators between runners is just like how little stuff they're willing to go beat the game on. Like some people will be like, "Well, I have a fire rod, an ice rod, a sword, and a bottle, so I guess I'll go."
Yeah, I'll do the sword, I'll do the bottle, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Someone else is like, no, I'm going to open chests, and I'm going to hope that I find the hook shot and the lamp for an easier go mode.
Yeah. So big things that we're going to be looking forward to enable us to do a bunch of glitchings, like glitches, hookshot, lamp, Samaria, a big one.
Sword, rated.
Absolutely.
Bottles, obviously.
Bombs, but we can get those.
Bombs.
Bombs are really good, actually.
Yeah, bombs in it.
You'll see people buy the bomb upgrade a lot. All right, looks like the race is kicked off. We're still working on cropping, but we can see the runners, and that's the important thing.
Oh, 300 rupees right off the bat. You can see it.
They're not going to.
Very important in a lot of
Most people are not going to be spending that on Zora. Most people are going to save that for things like the bomb upgrades and the bottles.
Yeah, looks like both of our runners are starting off with this Clifton Hobo.
This is a pretty common opener. You can do Hobo into Ice Rock Cave, and then water walk up to the Waterfall Ferry.
Buy some more bombs.
Buy some more bombs.
With that money that we just got.
With 300 rupees in your first check, honestly, getting an immediate capacity upgrade is not crazy.
Yeah, if there's nothing on the ledge, you just turn around and go back. Because the other time to do it would be after Mini Goldworm Cave.
So I guess that was already 2-ish glitches. So if you're ever going to get a third one, you can, anytime you're swimming into a diagonal slope, you can just swim forward in that direction through all collision for as far as you want. So in this case, just a short little quick shortcut into Ice Road Cave.
So it appears to be a little low. I hope this works.
Yeah, he'll be able to get in. At worst case scenario, you can do a teleport.
Oh, that was slick.
Yeah, the bonk out puts you in that splash. Yeah, so Tisto will have to teleport in, try not to get hit by crabs. Yeah, it's just a simple up teleport. If you dash buffer into collision and you get onto the right pixel, the collision will try to kick you out. And if If you're on the right pixel, it'll kick you out really far up or down.
So nothing on the like highlight there. Oh, so I might not know the trick to. Okay, we're all good.
Well, so is
Let's go.
so not splash in. He teleported in. Alright, watch out, that's Zora! Oh my goodness. Okay.
I guess we have to get that.
Look at that. There's a lot of different setups you can do that puts you
Oh my god.
put in the right spot. But if you're in the wrong spot, that's okay. Maybe this is a thing. No, this is real. This is a real setup. Yeah, there's a lot of setups for this.
GT Biggie? Probably no climbers.
That's a cave state big key though.
Yeah, so
That's pretty good.
4 keys, I think, is it 4 keys that work when you're in a cave, and that's relevant because you can enter dungeons in cave state by clipping into those dungeons, or doing some other glitch to get into the dungeon from a cave. When you're in there, the game will check for these 4 big keys, which are GT, Thieves Town Pod, and GT itself. Or what's the 4th?
Pod, Thieves Town, GT, and Castle Tower. Or not Castle Tower.
Hyrule Castle.
Look, the flippers.
The flippers make these checks slower, so actually, probably that we did these first.
The flippers are really good. The hardest dungeon in a lot of No Logic Thieves is Swamp Palace, and flippers take away maybe half of the difficulty, so that's very nice to see.
Yeah, half of the difficulty is getting the crystal, and the other half is getting the boss. We do require both.
But not at the same time.
Not at the same time. You can kill the boss in another dungeon.
You love to see it.
Do you think Doom will go into pack now? Many people don't want to go until they have a bottle, but we're good now.
Okay, I missed all the items, so that's fixing cropping.
Okay, we have a bottle
And flippers.
and flippers. Everyone's basically been to the same place. GT Big Key has been found. That's it.
So I want flippers on the sides.
There was a small key to somewhere, but it doesn't matter.
We don't care. Small keys really don't matter that much. We like the desert small, and sometimes the Hera small.
You can get value out of small keys, but you don't really care about them.
I can actually see the lumberjack item, but also why are we checking lumberjack and no logic?
Doom is very fast. He's a very good speedrunner, and I think he tends to think of his advantage in no logic. Oh yeah, this trick is harder with flippers. As just being able to like do more checks per minute, so he tends to be very thorough when he plays rando.
He's also very good at clipping. You can see he's actually opting for one frame clip because he's just better at them.
Yeah, he's super good.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's so good. Oh, it's a small key.
Yeah.
Even so, I had to look at it twice. Oh, it got uncropped again.
Oh, I see.
Twin says there might not be game audio. I don't know if maybe her volume is just weird.
Or if we are too loud, that's a possibility as well.
Maybe someone else in chat can clarify.
I like So's CRT filter.
It's cool, but
Is that purpose?
I don't love watching it for long periods.
It's not, let's say it's not scaling very well on this laptop that we're watching on.
Thank you for your patience.
Okay.
Leave everything going.
Do you want me to sing the overworld thing?
Well, yeah, you know what I think cave thing you say.
It was speaking actually has a no singing policy, so I will stop there.
Yeah.
We do have their MSUs. Doomtap is using Super Guitar Brothers, and so is using their 8-bit K-pop
I see.
MSU.
Probably I would say maybe not 8-bit K-pop as restream safe, but I think you have to mark one of them as restream safe to get any game audio. So I think we can probably assume that
Super Guitar Brothers.
Oh, we frame roll that?
It was just classically just over here. Hero Ledge is super good to you early when you don't have bombs because it's just a bomb farm, but we already have 1 million bombs.
I always found, for whatever reason, that clip when I was in the HMG Metro tournament earlier this year, that one was always really difficult for me for whatever reason.
It's not an easy clip.
Yeah.
It requires a lot of changes to what D-pad button you're pressing at the right time.
Yeah.
Also, there's 5 ways to do it, so if you ask questions, you'll get conflicting advice.
Oh, great. Yeah.
That's true. Or if you're doing it a certain way and your mentor is like, I don't know your method, you're wrong.
All right, so gotta
So is opting to spend down their bomb surplus, checking a few chests in Hera.
we did get Quake in the
Yeah.
basement cage. Oh, and a bow.
Oh, that's doable.
That
Do you think
is-
so will do the bow for us? No, he's just knocked out.
The Doomtap jingle glitch.
Doom hole, yeah.
Or Doom hole, yeah.
Jingle glitch also works.
Yeah, that's a jingle.
Yeah, there is a jingle glitch before Doom hole was discovered, or rather legalized. It was actually a legal issue.
It's lucky.
Because we used to not allow EG at all. But then we decided that if you're doing something that puts you in EG, but you're not actually walking around in it, and you immediately save quit out or mirror out, it's fine. So there are a couple transition corrections we could do that copy data from one screen to another. And one of them is that if you die while falling in a pit on the same frame you void out, and it's not a damaging pit, it will copy the data of the room you're in into the room that that pit leads to. And if the room you're in doesn't have any open chests in it, then any open chests in the room below will be closed and you can open them again. And that's how we would be able to get that bow twice.
For Doc, yeah, they both have GT big. I think So got the maybe Ice Palace big key.
String big. I thought I marked it. But...
So Doom is doing here a juke to King's Doom. This is just a little time saver. There's other ways to get here, but
That was really,
those are just bombs.
he's really using like all of his tools.
Oh, nice B usage in Spiral Cave. That's so good.
Oh no, the beat gave up? Alright,
What
well,
Twitter?
We're in danger.
yeah.
Let's be careful.
At least the last mold run, which is the most
Yeah.
dangerous one, got
Got
taken
beat.
care of.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if so is gonna make it out of style. Okay, that's a whole.
There's just a heart in the chest, don't worry.
Okay, I like the.
That bomb is nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now we got
Oh, we got arrows? Oh,
Right.
easy peasy.
All the mold runs went to the left side. Alright, it's not over for so he still has to survive this dead rock. Okay, we're in. There's hearts in here now. Hacker voice. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of hacking happening.
Alright.
Doom guy already Eastern. You mentioned some that I guess it must be him who has the Eastern big key. He could just be checking Saha's closet. But we know that So is the only one with a bow right now, so Eastern is less appealing without a bow.
Swamp Pulse is a pendant, which we knew when we found the flippers.
Desert big.
Oh, that's a really nice big. You
So
could.
that's the Desert big and the Thieves big.
It is the
And
big.
potentially the Mire big.
Yes. A lot of dungeons are secretly Desert Palace in this mode. So I would be waiting for a blind weapon before going into desert.
Mhm.
We have a bottle, so Desert is very appealing, but if you can also kill blind while you're at it, then that's super nice.
And so with that bottle, where can you get to from desert?
The main place to go is you can YBA to Thieves' Attic, and you can get the chest up there, and more importantly, you can bomb open the attic, which makes your subsequent trip to actually fight blind way faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, a YBA is when you get into a doorway and you drink a potion on the same frame you transition. And it does that a lot of that room data copying stuff, but it also just like transitions you an extra time. So you end up in the room above. So Doom is actually setting up Doom Hole.
Oh, he
Yeah.
got the bug, he wants silvers.
He did. He's gonna bomb himself one more time just to make sure that he dies. Wow, he bomb jumped over. Oh.
He has to kill that beetle with one of the pots, and then...
Oh, because he has to transition. Yeah. Because the setup involves walking out of that door, I guess. Not sure why I would need to.
I don't really remember what the setup is.
It is just item dash south and hold.
I
Yeah.
guess it sets up your Y pixel correctly, and your X pixel for that.
So he was successful. He saved and quit because it's illegal for him to actually like do anything in that state once he's there. Because he's on the wrong layer in the room below. Or maybe in the room above. I actually don't know where he is. He might just be inbounds.
I'm not convinced that this is going to save him time getting the silvers, but it is named after him, so he
Has to do it.
Yeah, you absolutely have to do
The
that.
silvers can be good for glitches if you get a hook shot.
That is true. He already has Runic.
Another big key. Ice Palace. Not quite as exciting, but yeah,
Yeah,
that
both
would be
runners have that.
Ice Palace Big Key is only one item. You can't sneak it into other palaces very easily.
No, and you can get into ice in cave state if you really had to, but nobody's actually going to do that unless they're desperate for a rod.
Yeah, cave stating Ice Palace Big Chest for a rod is.
That's brutal.
If it goes that long, I might have to go home first.
Especially if it's the fire rod you're missing and you can't kill. You're going in, you can't even kill Cold Stare.
Yeah.
So kind of retracing each other's steps here. They don't have a ton of awesome options right now. They can do a lot of chests in various places. Like you can do every chest in right now, I think.
Who is doing the bomb juke that gets to King's Tomb? And a bomb juke is using a bomb to pass the door transition so you can hit it from the wrong side. But he failed and ran out of bombs, so I think he will just go to the bomb shop and buy some.
Ooh, where is Doomtap going?
Doomtap teleporting up, but I'm not really sure why.
He went in the wrong door.
He ran out the wrong- I think Mr. Byer tried to make this faster and wasn't able to.
I've never seen an indoor teleport before.
No, this is entrance random tech. If you have HMG logic.
Nice.
Nice.
That's very fun.
You can also do this in the room with the chests if you don't have a way to hit the switch. Like if you only have a sword, for example, and you have to hit the switch from next to it.
That's great.
Or if you just want to get only 2 chests. If you're doing that clip, you've made a mistake.
Oh, we're going to CAC.
Oh, baby.
It's time.
It's time.
We can't go blind, but I'm sure something will be here. A sword, a hammer, Cane of Burna. I mean, Cane of Samario is really what we want to see, but
Yeah.
I completely give up on Dragon's Skull keys.
oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
We literally don't care. Like that GT smoke key's not gonna get spent. We're gonna be in case state GT probably.
Do you think that's a dupable sword?
No. I think that this is an unsolved sword.
There's like 5 rooms in the game that aren't dupable, but I do think this is one of them because this is a separate super tile than upstairs.
High five here.
So the sword does really draw you towards doing that desert super dungeon stuff.
I expect to see them buy a red potion on the way down in the potion shop. The one that's in CAC.
Mm-hmm.
You often see people, we used to see a lot of people go to the potion shop to buy potions, and I think the meta has shifted to buying potions that are on the way because even though they cost a little more, usually a red potion will suit your purposes, and you don't want to have to make potion shop trips if you don't.
Oh, good.
Now you might
Oh, good.
might want to hold on to that.
I'd hold on to that. Mushroom actually has uses.
Your last minute looking pretty small now.
Great.
You held on to the mushroom the whole
It
time.
was the hook shot, yeah.
It's a hook shot.
It's the hook shot. But the hook shot is the thing you use the mushroom for, so it's kind of a
So we can use the mushroom to set index, right?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And index is a variable you set to do certain glitches with the hook shot, which I will not explain until we actually have one because it's already a lot to explain. But if we get a hook shot, I will be running my mouth for the next 30 minutes and what you can do with it while the runners just beat the game because it makes the game easy.
If you have silvers and mushroom and hookshot, you have access to everything in the whole game.
You can just go through walls. It's great.
So Toe, we did see Toe buy the red potion. Probably we're gonna go use it in desert, but even if you don't have a specific plan and you're walking by a potion shop, a red potion is going to solve some problem for you later.
Even if it's you're about to die to a boss.
Did I miss anything? Sorry, I was fixing those over.
No, looks like you're good.
You might have missed the mushroom.
But yeah,
Oh, the mushroom.
they both hit mushroom.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think everybody has been to the places they've been
Yeah,
Everyone-
they're at parity.
I think the only out of parity is the bow that Doomtap got twice.
Ooh.
That is doable.
Yeah,
If
but
we spend a potion, I think So's gonna spend a get that sword.
fair enough.
So this is another one where you
I would dupe it if it were my first sword, but I would not dupe for temper.
Temper.
personally.
yeah, it's tricky because So will actually need. Oh yeah, and he's having trouble finding the pixel. It is important to load in the item before doing this. This is a YBA, by the way, just in the overworld.
So the problem with this is that
He's off grid. He needs to go one more.
the bomb can set you either 1 or 2 pixels away from the transition, depending on just like, I don't know, your subpixels or whatever. And if it sets you 2 pixels away, then the 1 frame rate tap will not actually do the YBA. So
That's what happened to So. He actually did get the input. I saw him move, but he was not on the edge pixel. I would recommend if you want to do that, to learn a visual cue for it. You can line yourself up with the shadows or the rocks.
we'll see if So bothers trying it again. He might. Oh no,
He's taking
he's
it.
I think it's interesting. He's saving quite. He didn't get the sword, so maybe he's going to get it from this direction so that he can reset if it fails. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
Nice hand.
Wow. Desert Big Chest rarely gets opened, so it's surprising to see the hammer there and actually have the runners get it. This is one of the reasons, though, we do like to put off Kakariko for a bit. It's not just a meme, it's strategic.
It's also a meme.
I think it's a meme to go early.
The meme has stack overflowed all the way around.
Also, finding the moon pearl early is spicy in this mode. Because it changes your route. People have this no, they don't. People have this comfort zone routes they do, and if you find the moon pearl, it just shakes everything up. Because now you have so many more options.
So we see Doom now in the Thieves' Attic, and this is the really good routing stuff we were talking about earlier. This lets you open the attic and get a chest out of it as well.
And then we'll bomb clip back to desert to finish that stuff.
You could, it's pretty rare for people to actually bother. You can with this equipment because it saves you the desert small key, like you get to get those chests. So we could do that. There's other ways to get those chests, so I don't know what Doom will choose to do.
Yeah, I would bomb clip down, but if you have the desert big and can kill blind, that's probably better. So it did successfully dupe the sword, by the way. He saved him quit out with this. I think the reason he saved him quit out is because he actually wants another bottle before going into desert. He could have just gotten the sword again right away, but he wants to get a bottle. I'm not sure why he's going this way.
Oh, he's gonna go turn the mushroom.
Oh, and get the potion shop, maybe. Put a green potion in. He's actually short on money, so I understand.
Sense, yeah.
So you have the flippers.
By the way, we did find the Ether Medallion down here on Desert Ledge. So we have 2 medallions already. Are those as important to find for Meyer in No Logic as they are in HMG?
They're skippable, but it's a pain in the butt.
Right.
So it's really nice to have the medallions if Meyer's a crystal. Did Doomtap just do desert right side and not kill blind?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what we could have done was just continued out. Well, actually, yeah, you can continue out of Thieves' Town if you use the YPA, right?
Yeah, well, you can kill blind and get the desert.
Get the Desert Prize.
Yeah, and warp you out, go back and get Thieves' Prize, and then that puts you on the Village of Outcast screen in Fake Dark World, and you can get all the checks without the Moon Pearl. But once you transition off that screen, you're in the Light World again, because you never actually left the Light World. Seeing a lot of just the whole restream heard that. I'm seeing a lot of time loss for So. Just duping that sword, so I understand your sentiment on maybe you wouldn't dupe the sword.
Yeah, you need to have Master Sword to win the game, so my feeling is that if I don't have a sword yet, I'll dupe the first one.
Sunspell was swamped, by the way.
I don't think that the Master Sword is so good that it's worth spending this time on. But, you know, if something goes wrong, if we don't find any other swords, and, you know, maybe Doomtap messes up and has a death to a boss or something, then then this could definitely recoup his losses.
It's hard because Doomtap is Doomtap.
He's not the most likely player to
Yeah, he is
you know.
very proficient at low percent modes, especially low percent NMG where you're doing like Master Sword Ganon. He's one of the best Ganon fighters in the world. So maybe So will take this potion in a different direction and we'll actually see the blind kill.
Yeah. You're doing backup escape with the swim clip. This was a pretty popular like starting meta during one of the previous No Logic tournaments. I don't really see people doing it very often.
I think it was mostly just Breadkin doing it.
Brad definitely did it a lot, yeah. Thought someone else was doing it too.
I like to do it if I'm already at Potion Shop for some other reason. Doomtap might have bought a potion with the intention of going to Thieves Town from the uncle.
Yeah, so this is like pretty normal. Like, I think with the YBA you could just like go and finish Swamp, but if you like do an STC, I think maybe you can't. Maybe the camera's not stable and you can't finish Thieves Town there. I said the wrong mention, but.
And I think with the Samaria, you can't.
Medallion Dash.
You can't just beat the dungeon, but you can. That's done price check.
But yeah, so this gets you into Cave Town.
Cavestown.
Cavestown.
It's Cavestown. That's what-
Cavestown.
Yes, let's go.
Cavestown, Arizona.
From another entrance. Oh, we're doing a time bomb setup. This one is thanks to Wolfie. This is a setup to put you on the pixel that you need to press Y plus A on.
Oh,
Interesting.
he has the sword.
Yeah, I'm with Doomtap on this one. I really don't like reading the sword cues. I find that just doing the time bomb setup is more comfortable.
The problem with the sword keys is because you're facing sideways, you can't actually dash buffer to get
Yeah.
on the pixel, so you just have to tap the D-pad and hope you land on it.
Well, we sure got an item from Blindside. We don't know
yeah.
what it was.
Yeah, this is, by the way, tracking hard mode. Sorry, Dr.
No, it's
Uniform.
great. I'm so,
Oh, good. Yeah, but also, like, we don't know what Doomtap got from the man himself. 'Cause
Someone can go check his stream and see if he's on the chat.
kind of OP in this.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a, what do you call it? Like it's a little bit of an elephant in the room. The tracking discussion and no logic.
We see Doom here doing LCD blind. This keeps the door open. You don't want to take the prize that's going to drop after defeating a boss in cave state because it's illegal in our rule set, and so if you do it by accident, you have to save and quit, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, but I think they fixed it. The
Oh,
price,
they finally fixed it?
the price shouldn't drop in the doors branch anymore.
Nice.
Okay, it was 3 bombs.
Never mind then.
So is here in Desert State, and can actually see the item. Doomtap had the big chest, and So does not have a key for it. So that was an item that Doomtap could get, and So could. That's good, except So is a boomerang, so it's not that. Boomerangs are good, actually. If you have the hook shot, it's one of those items that makes hook fishing good. But it's only good if you also have the hook shot, otherwise it's just a boomerang. No, which of Doom versus So's Thieves Town approaches.
Oh, we missed LSD blind.
No. So So's going to get the prize of Desert from Blind, and it's going to warp him out to the front of Thieves.
Oh, okay.
And then they'll be able to go back in and get the prize.
I
What
see.
Doomtap is doing with the cave state, So will not have to walk out of Thieves, which is one of the time saves of doing it this way.
Okay.
But Doomtap had an extra check to do with the big chest available. So there's upsides and downsides to both approaches. And also Doomtap had an easy way to get to Desert right, and So spent that attic trip doing this instead, and we'll have to. I am so sorry. There's no way. You can complete blind for both of them once they have collected the crystal. Yeah, we don't have the capacity of tracking crystals and bosses separately.
So here has the Desert Prize, the Blind Kill, and in a moment we'll also have the Thieves Town Prize. Which means that So will have to go back and kill Lamo at some point.
Alright, so the Thieves Town prize for Doomtap.
So did get desert information from that play that Doomtap didn't have.
There's a net in Thieves Town.
Is that even on the tracker?
I don't think so.
No, it's not.
No.
We don't care.
No.
There's a world where you care about the bug net because of index setting, but let's not think about that. That's what I mean.
There's a Moon Pearl in chess game.
Oh, nice. It's a good time to get it.
So Doom unfortunately is in Fig Dark World here, right?
Yeah.
So that Moon Pearl will not be quite as useful as it otherwise could be.
You can get back to the Dark World from the mountain, but it's not going to be on this route.
Right. This does make certain other density plays very easy now, like stuff that you would normally do in non-glitch Fando, like you can just go get 5 chests from High Cave really fast now.
Nice dash Doomtap. He's
Love
gonna
dash.
happen.
FF.
You do an extra dash and that's where you do it.
Pick up a potion here from the hammer shop.
I've been seeing a lot of
Oh, that's
hammer shop plays lately. You have to have a hammer. It's situational.
Imagine needing the hammer.
One thing the Moon Pearl lets us do is we can tree warp.
Oh no. We already have 3 swords and 2 bows. We really need tree warp.
No. But
we can.
The bow is tree warpable, so wants it. But
I
I think doing the Doom hole is probably a little faster.
I will say from looking at Doom stream.
that was just range GT or Doom's range GT.
Yeah, with the hammer.
Nice.
Deep GT has been just stacked in a lot of seeds we've played, and of course it's no logic, it's random, but it feels like skipping GT has been punishing people more often than not, so I understand the play.
Yeah, you can get. It depends on how deep he wants to go, but you can get a pretty good density of checks here. And I wouldn't do this before pod. You can just full fair pod here, which is a dungeon that might have a crystal in it.
The problem is that full clearing pod is not really put you any closer to actually getting crystal. Right? You could just walk in and get the crystal and kill the boss without doing any of
You
it.
can do that. You can do any amount of pod that you want and get a crystal from it.
I don't even do them on the same trip most of the time. Oh, hovering, that's right.
Oh, try hard.
Gamer.
Yeah, you could bump jump this, but the hover
You can also just walk around in a circle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So Toe is going to pod, which is what I would do, but I'm not as good at this game as people like Doom and So and Momo.
We'll probably both go to both places, just in slightly different orders.
Of course, the nice thing about coming here in Cave State is we have effectively infinite small keys. It's not actually infinite; it's just a lot, but
255.
it's way more than we need.
And if you run out, you can just get 255 more, so.
Nice. We also have the big key here.
Yes, that is
Yes.
pretty important.
The big key of GT
It's
is going
big
to
GT.
open this chest.
So far, nothing very exciting in either location. What do you think would be exciting right now? Obviously, the hookshot is always exciting.
Kane.
And I think it would be exciting if they find Fire Rod and Ice Rod and have to confront the idea of Go Mode.
Wrong Kane.
I don't think we have a TR map yet, although I haven't been paying close attention.
Oh, so what you're saying is we could be lamped from Go Mode
Mm.
for Ganon.
Yeah. They have silvers.
There's
Eh?
Quad Silver it with the Master Sword.
There you go.
There you go.
That was nice. Hey!
I don't know.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay.
And just a reminder for latecomers, there are 2 Ice Rods and 2 Fire Rods in the pool.
So, still not finding anything in pod, really. Oh, apparently Doom found a glove in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Alright, just what was that?
The glove is
Close down, don't worry about it.
mostly used for getting into back of escape, which Doom already did via Swin. It will make some other things faster, although it doesn't really unlock
Does it make
much.
ice better? Or
Oh, yeah.
really?
It makes
That
ice
does.
better, but it's not a problem to not have it, but it definitely makes it easier.
Mike Arrow, who does Mike Arrows and Rando?
People who do it in every round, I think. The Swamp Palace small key matters conditional on finding the mirror, since we do already have the
That was Hey, that was sexy.
That was great.
Oh, this is what happens when you have a 123 and MG runner on stream.
Was so busy marketing this also. I didn't see if there was anything good.
Sorry, I was too.
Yeah.
We were too distracted also. I don't know, I like having glove and hammer for eyes, but
It's definitely nice.
you like never have the hammer, so I don't usually count on it.
Okay, so Tiso here is doing the mirrorless setup for statue drag to get the helmet without the. Well, we could just get the. We don't have the body big key. That's what we're skipping here. Yeah.
Well, also this is the fastest way to get to Helma, basically, no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
So in every run, you're just gonna do this. Pot as a crystal, or even if you don't know. So statue drag is a lot to explain, but it's just a really fancy door juke, just like Kingston, but with a lot of extra steps. It's gonna be a lot of camera manipulation. There's gonna be another juke past this transition, so we don't trigger it.
He's past the hard part, so.
Yes.
Shall we get here? Yeah, for whatever reason, there are certain doors, like north doors, I think, that can only be juked by sort of abusing the statue dragging state. And so that's what we're doing here. And now we're in the Helma arena.
Does Doomtap have a hair big key?
Yes, he found that somewhere.
Probably a
I
GT.
didn't know where.
I think he actually had it a while ago, but I don't know where he got it.
Maybe Desert Right?
Maybe. There was just a pod small there, which, as previously discussed, is completely worthless.
There is one situation where you want one pod small, and that's you're getting the Mire Crystal without the medallion, but that's probably not going to be a problem in this seed.
So if Jim now going to take advantage of his moon problem, do some Dark Death Mountain stuff, or maybe D&D?
3 pendants. Okay.
Wow.
Ice and TR.
Are we going?
We can go, Mug.
We need a fire source for cannon.
Okay, yeah.
Just console would be a game.
I think we also maybe don't have enough bottles to do Misery Mire.
Who knew that? Who did
It
that?
depends on our...
Doomtap.
I guess we don't have a way to boss.
Oh!
One bottle.
Gaming.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yeah, we don't really have a good way to get to Victorious. Even if we have the medallion. I will get those. Okay.
Yeah.
So is, for some reason, attempting.
Oh, wow.
Also, I don't know why we're not getting this chest.
Good question.
I mean,
This is a trick to get to
This is a target, right? Yeah.
which is really handy, but with the Moon Pearl, you can just walk there.
you can.
So, I'm not sure why he's doing it like this.
You do have to do a clip to skip a glove. So this could save time. I never timed. I ran into this situation before where it's like, well, I'm doing this or I'm doing gloveless hook shock cave. I don't know which one's faster. I think this could actually be faster. I think so will also open that chest on the second
Yeah.
trip. But that could have been a glove. I don't know. I would have just opened it. But I think So is committed to this because it also gets these chests on the way, which is one of the benefits. This is one of the reasons it might actually be faster to do it this way than to just walk there.
Yeah, depending on what you're doing in pod, this is a good way to route all the pod shows too.
I also forgot it's so hovered to get here, so that door wasn't open yet. Not something I'm used to seeing. That was another juke, similar to the other ones we saw, but done differently. And take that transition with, I don't really understand it, but if it's in a chalk cave, you just like get some extra mileage out of the door transition.
Are we gonna hover these checks too? I hope so. Otherwise,
I mean-
it's not a very valuable check. Okay.
Okay, we're having more checks.
This is just swag now.
Whoopsie.
No, fire rod in Skull Woods, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Doom is
Well,
Misery Mire. Yeah. Where is that bottle?
Can we shoot more? Can we shoot more?
Look.
Book? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice sword. See, this is why I think duping the sword that early is tempting, but you're probably just gonna find a sword somewhere else.
He's a very accomplished hoverer.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's
Just
showing
fall.
off.
Wow. What a gamer.
So you Oh, I love it. Oh, that was good.
That's karma.
Is that karma or was that just showing off?
Do we go ahead and get this skull crystal here and maybe something in the back?
It's a useless pot big key.
I think another bottle or the mirror puts Doom in go mode, or certainly the hookshot.
So the biggest, what's the biggest hurdle right now?
Getting to Vitreous.
Getting to Vitreous?
That's the only hurdle too. Like I'm looking at all the other dungeons. You can for all of them you can just walk in and do them N and G. It's not even hard. It's not even glitches. Even so has the pod big key now. If Doomtap ends up going this way, he'll just have he'll still statue drag, but he'll have access.
Oh, Beam's here ruining Doom's life.
Still
pretty good.
Still one spike with beams. That's impressive.
So spending that small key there, that's unusual.
So doesn't know that this is a pendant. So, oh, he does. I can see it just on the edge of the screen. He has the indicator.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't care about Trinex.
I don't know. I know Doom has full knowledge because we saw 3 pendants on the map. I don't know if So has all of that knowledge yet.
So would have Swamp, so that map was useless. But Ice Palace, yeah, that's questionable. So has not actually been to the Dark World yet, which is the main thing preventing So from checking the map. Do you think, I mean, that fire out in Skullwoods is a little rough. Like, Doomtap was pretty lucky to find that there, so you're not going to want to go there if you can't actually do the dungeon.
Yeah.
Doom was there because he came out of Hera, I think, and didn't really have anywhere better to go from there except maybe Hookshot Cave.
Alright, this is gonna be Eastern for So.
Yeah, it's just an easy thing to do.
We have bow and big key, right?
Yeah, energy,
Walk through the whole thing.
energy, Eastern energy, desert.
Do you think we'll get a caution glitch?
I don't think Caution Glitch is beneficial if you're not in go mode. I don't think it lets you check the chests that are on the way.
Oh, I thought it did. Okay, yeah. I never learned it, so I don't really
It
know.
puts you straight in the big key chest. So if the big key chest and the big chest and the boss are the only parts you're doing, then it's good. Did So get the front of Eastern?
Like a cannonball jump?
Yeah. Did I miss that?
Like,
It did, okay, I just missed it. No, I missed the Myrmidon.
I believe it was Ether,
Okay,
so we have that one.
easy. Except we still can't really reach Fiddy. Hits.
Hits, okay.
Oh, let's go mode. Let's go mode for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Doomtap knows this. He's just gonna come back with 2 bottles.
oh, you found a bottle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fire shot in the midst just to make it really easy.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a jet seed for Doom.
This isn't even an unpleasant go mode. Like, you have to do 2 RDAs. Like, that's not a big
Yeah. Like I said, Meyer is the only hurdle at all. For So, it's finding a fire source and a bottle. But So would probably need the actual fire rod to do Skullwoods.
Yeah.
Or the hook shot. And there's always that or the hook shot.
And it's, so you need this. It's
Or the
hook
hook shot.
line.
Unless it's the rods for Trinex.
The My Medallion, we believe, I believe, is Ether, which we do have.
It actually probably doesn't matter what it is, but having it definitely makes your life easier.
There would be a lot more glitches to get the Crystal of Maya if Doom had to do
Yes, it
the
would be
sword or
harder.
deletion followed by the actual duping of the crystal. It would just be a lot of... Doom would actually be in danger of running out of money if that was the go mode.
He can dupe the 300 in Link's house with the tree walk.
Oh my god.
Doom is still looking for stuff, though.
I mean, one more...
I guess Hookshot would make
Yeah.
everything faster.
I don't think Hookshot is worth looking for at this point.
I
Like, I would open, the map chest here, but
think even I would be skipping Cannibal Chest.
yeah.
But I would open, like, this one right on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, so missing
Oh,
there,
no.
unfortunately.
Oh, it's so hard to get back from this.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh no, I missed that.
Well, I might be still run out of arrows by missing. Probably not here, though.
Alright.
Okay. There's
Oh!
just a bottle here. This is very comfy. Okay, I know we said we don't care about small keys, but we care a little bit about Meyer small keys now. Because we need one to do the Vitreous YBA.
But we can steal that, right?
No, because you get it from the key door, and then
You get the first one under the pot, and then isn't that all you need?
that gets you to the room, but then you have to actually YBA and open another door after that.
Well, there's a key pod and there's a berry, so you can still do.
No, the berry's behind the
There.
It's behind a key. Yeah.
And I can tell you, looking into Task Tracker, he has 0 minor small.
Okay. That's an interesting reason not being go mode. I mean, there are ways around that. You can enter Meyer in cave state or something, but just I understand why he's opening chest. Does he have access to the fishbone key from the big key?
I don't understand enough about.
Yes,
Okay.
key.
Okay, that's sucks, but it's doable.
Yeah, on the left, you can portal.
Yeah. Key drop tech.
Oh no. This is Tyler and Hans. Because I don't know key drop tech.
That was a major gotcha during the first couple of key drop tournaments.
Yeah.
So
We can give it by accident? Is that what that was?
I'm not sure what he was trying to do because he already did pod, right?
Yeah.
Changing minds a couple of times. Changing your mind is underrated rando tech.
Doom is going to turn in the mushroom here, having never found the hook shot and wanting to buy potions. He'll get for his trouble absolutely nothing.
Did he actually fill all 3 of his bottles?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe they already had stuff, I don't know.
Well, that was a B.
He released a B and filled one, so
Okay.
I don't know what's another 2.
Maybe he already had 2 and then he
Right.
made another
That
one.
is telling us that they're all full.
Okay. He filled them before Eastern and then he found the 3rd bottle on Eastern and
Right.
went back
Went
up
back.
to fill it.
Yeah.
Post D.
That makes sense. Oh, we're super jumping to Meyer.
Oh, my super jump, yeah.
Oh, we're actually gonna spawn.
Ah,
Oh, this might just be to fix the camera.
that's fixing the camera. I think it's just
You-
my cave.
You can get all the way into Meyer with the camera all messed up and it looks cool, but that does. If you want a high cave, then you gotta do this.
Yeah, so it also does not know the Meyer medallion, so it would just be keep trying until you...
You got 2 out of 3, so it's basically guaranteed.
Yeah. Guaranteed first try, though?
Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice tree ball.
ball. It's good for when you miss the bomb.
Doing very boring vanilla Landmo. Or vanilla path to Landmo. He'll get to do Silver's Landmo or Pyrot or whatever he prefers.
You
He's-
combo.
He's still riding on that long bow he found. He's could make good use of it with the Armos quick kill, the ice Armos quick kill.
Oh god, that was so good.
Like, keys are on fire.
No.
No. It's in Skullwoods.
Yeah, the ice rod was in GT somewhere, and the fire rod was in Skull. It's still possible for So to just find the other rod somewhere, but
The lamp is not really enough for So because back of Skull Woods would require
Oh, of course.
probably like a hook push or like there might be some rancid YBA, triple YBA you could do, but you probably just look for a fire rod.
yeah, there's some awful stuff you can do from like Pinball Room, I think, like maybe a spin YBA. I don't remember.
Yeah, that gets the crystal. But,
I don't know how to.
yeah,
I don't know.
it's you're just looking for a fire rod or a hook shot. Doomtap is definitely in the lead if you can pull this off.
Yeah, this is like not totally unwinnable for So, but it's definitely Doomtap favored. Just the Peter Press.
Right. If you slash your sword before casting Ether, it saves some frames on the animation.
We call it the Peter Press because Doomtap found it, and Peter isn't his name, but that's.
It was like this year that I learned that Pete wasn't actually his name.
That's what the P in Doomtap stands for.
Doom to Pete. So I was really talking up the hammer and glove, but with eyes being a pendant, they actually just do nothing. They're really not useful at all. But I guess they get you to Dark World faster if you have to come back here, but I don't see why they would.
Hammer and Glove is like speed tech for getting to Hype Cave.
Yes.
Oh, here's our marker spell.
Kidding me.
Venom's
Town.
Okay, well now there's no problem. Do you think Doomtap like knew he had a key problem going in this?
I definitely would not have. I would actually have done the first YBA and then like freaked out and possibly forfeit the seed.
Oh, I'm also wrong. There's no small keys between there and here. He actually could have just stolen the key. I didn't realize.
I thought so, but
I didn't realize you could just walk here. Okay.
So we gotta do this YBA, then we gotta back out of this door exactly 2 pixels. Oh, keys? Just raw dog. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
This is the door you need a small key for.
He key dashed it too. Oh my god.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, you do have to kill these guards to open the door. So spin YBA is like a YBA with some extra distance on it.
Extra juice.
Yeah, extra juice.
English.
Yeah, you're charging your sword, and then you're doing the Y and up at the same time. And then while that magic and health are refilling, you're letting go of B, and then that spin gives you a little extra. And here we go. This is a good place to have silvers.
Sure.
Because you in here, and because of the spin, you're a little bit off script from doing the energy strat.
Nice hook shot.
Nice. Is that even going to be used? Probably not. Because all Doomtap has to do is go to pod and statue drag the Helmsaur. He doesn't have indexing. Yeah, that's just not going to get touched.
No, he'll stuck push lava dive to get the active.
With kind of index.
We turn into the mushroom.
We turn it into mushroom.
Never
Yeah.
mind. He'll do a death hole slot 6.
Slot 6. He did find the bug net. Actually, take a fairy revive death to set a low index. Or he could just bring a bottle to Turtle Rock and drink it and go to Akatu.
Yeah, that's fine.
So is unfortunately not in go mode and has to do a lot more of these dungeons than Doomtap did. This is going to be a very good time and collection rate for Doom.
This race really kind of turned on Doom, just like somewhat arbitrarily, being like, I'm gonna go see what's in Skullwoods.
Yeah.
It did. And you would think that that GT play with the Ice Tribe was part of it, but actually that GT play with the Ice Tribe was a complete waste of time.
Yeah.
It was a total red herring. It would have been huge if Turtle Rock was a crystal.
Yeah, if TR were a crystal, then Doom would have been more pivotal.
I think what happened to So is that maybe he meant to leave the dungeon, but he death warped out, and that put him in fake Dark World, and he can't actually leave the area. He could have done Desert Palace, but he didn't have a fire to do a glitch that skips the fire source that he needs for go mode anyway. So I understand not wanting to do this. And that Doom's doing that statue drag without the mirror, get hit, and that stores the dragging state. He's doing some stuff here to walk through this door. That slash was to prevent interacting with the statue in a way that would break statue storage.
Yeah, make sure you get a clean release of your diagonals.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't realize it was because you're not releasing your diagonal cleanly. Yeah, that makes sense.
This is basically exactly the same setup that I did earlier. Is this the final crystal for Doom? I'm not.
yes.
It is.
Wow, yeah.
Sub-hour?
Sub-hour.
I'm also wondering, like, what is So doing in pod right now? What's the purpose of this? So doesn't the East Town or Tower of Hera, maybe the big key of Hera was in GT or something?
We're definitely YBAing, so I'm not sure what the path is here.
This looks like YBing to Hera, probably
It's
to unlock
possible
it.
We're duping Fire to get knowledge. No, we didn't.
No.
We didn't unlock the key. The sewer door.
So has Ether and was in Mire and could have just gotten the crystal while there. I think this is just unlocking Hera. I think So doesn't have a hook shot or a big key, so it just has to open this door somehow.
Did Doom find the big key? I wonder where that was.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was pretty early.
We don't know where Doom found the big key. My suspicion is Desert Palace right side, which So never did.
Doom going to the sanctuary. That's a little surprising.
We're getting potions. Doom needs
Oh.
to get to Aga 2 and probably just has the wrong color potion to do that.
You need.
He needs a blue or a red. He probably has a green. Because he probably got an extra green for the spin YBA as a backup, but the green is not actually going to get you to Aga 2. The reason we care about the potion colors is because they have a different effect depending on what kind of door you're in, whether it's a super tile or subtile door. Also, I love the age of door rando. People actually know what that means.
Yeah.
Well, if So wants the silvers, this is... Okay, no, that's not what we're doing.
That's what we get for dinner.
Oh, what should we get for dinner? That's a good question. We don't want to take too long because actually after this race, in about an hour, there's going to be another race between, I think it's Relkin and Chex Human.
Ooh, that'll be a banger.
We will not be on comms for that. If my commentary crew wants to hang out and watch it, they are welcome to stick around.
Doing ready to get the long shot? Long shot's mentioned?
The long shot is actually the lamp gives us the long.
Oh,
That's true, yeah. The boomerang.
Doomtap. Trying to remember where I2 is.
Well, Doomtap is, so Doomtap needs
Oh yeah.
to skip this big key door to get to the spot.
Yeah.
And he had to take damage to be able to use the red potion. And he has to...
Sorry, Doom. I was making.
Fox doesn't know how to get to Aga 2.
I don't.
There's like 1,000 different ways to get to Aga 2.
we could just climb.
Oh my god, you're right. I think that would have been really funny if Doomtap just did like a textbook NMG GT one.
Oh.
Oh. Speaking of textbook.
Man.
Yeah.
What could have been?
There's the free triple just to spy you. Looks like you needed 2 anyway. Yeah, this clip out actually does take time. He has to spawn the bat.
4 to 5 seconds.
It's a lot.
Surprise.
Yeah, so he had to spawn the bat. He was actually so fast he had to wait. It's not where So wants to be. So you have the flippers.
Apparently, Aurelia and Buddha will be coming Relkin versus
Buddha.
Buddha. Isn't it past your bedtime already?
Bedtime is a societal construct.
I think Buddha YBA past his bedtime.
I look forward to hearing him snore on calls.
It occurs to me that we're going to need an audio solution for an interview. It might just be
Oh, that's
muting a
funny.
mic and unmuting it, but we will have to be careful of that.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Wait, why would we? Oh,
Because Doom's voice will show up in our mic, but it's chat's
I
problem.
didn't pick up on the mic. The mic should just
oh,
be smart.
If it's directional enough, then it'll be fine.
Yeah, we fine.
yeah.
Chat, can you hear Doc talking?
I didn't even realize my audio was turned really low. I didn't even think about that. I'm sure it's too low for you to hear echo on the game audio. But if it's not, Hour Into the Seat is a great time to tell me to fix my audio situation. Oh my goodness, Doom is going for like the quad syllables.
I think Discord is usually pretty good about not picking up its own audio.
That's true. We are listening to Discord.
GG for Doomtap.
I am so
What's your guess on his collection rate? I'm going to go with
think-
73.
yeah. We're definitely I think sub 100 collection and sub hour time. They tend to go together because usually if you're getting sub hour time, you're just like beating the game really quickly and not finding things. Yeah, that's a huge sub hour no logic is not unheard of, but it is very
Still
impressive.
fast.
It's very impressive. We don't count on getting sub hours all the time. It's not like spoiler log.
It requires significant friendliness in the seed and also significant skill on the player's part.
Yes.
With both.
And we have both. We'll see if Doom wants to come in for an interview. I don't have any of the relevant communication channels up on this laptop.
I don't either.
But if he joins us, there'll be a fun surprise for everyone.
I hope maybe Dr. Earworm can tell us if so. I think Police still has forfeit. Just he's sitting here on the
Well, I thought he forfeit, but then he started playing again, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, GG's to so as well.
GG's as well. So
Good try. Doom, played well, but also happening across the fire rod was a pretty big swing.
Doom will be joining.
Yeah, Doom is waiting.
yeah, just Doomtap is good at this.
Doomtap can join whenever he wants, and I will turn up the audio hopefully enough that we can hear him, but you can't.
I don't know if he knows he can just join us or if we should drag him up. Oh, there he is. Hey, Doom.
Hey,
Hey, GG's.
GG's.
thank you.
Looked like So is here as well. Hello, GG's So.
So,
Oh, can't actually hear you.
we can't hear so. Maybe if I turned up my mic.
GG's.
Oh,
There you
GG.
go. GG.
So the big thing that probably was the main deciding thing in that race was Doom opted to go to Skull Woods pretty early and just found a fire rod in Skull Woods and then was more or less in go mode. Really, it was looking pretty close. You guys were doing a lot of the same stuff before that, and that really sort of split the race up.
Yeah, the seed was pretty good. When I found the early bottle and the bow and all this stuff, so I was thinking to myself that if TR is a pendant, we were in fire rod slash fire source goal, kinda. So when I entered TR after my pod, I saw that it was a pen. I was, oh no, it's a fire rod hunt right now. So I kind of was debating if I should do density or just the small little things that I needed to do to beat my progression. And I was thinking about doing that bottle. I think it was in Lost Roots, right? So I was I'm gonna just beat Eastern before that, and then I found the second bottle, and then I found my third bottle. I was okay. It is a fire rod hunt, so I just wanted to be Meyer first, beat my land mode, doing some stuff on my way, and I was trying to figure out where I was going. If I was going to GT to do some Dark Road stuff or dipping some pendant like School or Laser Bridge, and then Doom finished. So I knew it was a really hard mess. I had to cut a lot of edges. That's why I skipped some things on my way, like the front of Eastern, the Gina, and some small other things. But that's it.
Yeah, that seems to be the story of it. I obviously got the fire rod. My intent was to, after I got the pearl, I was going to check the medallion for Meyer. I was going to do all the overworld stuff along the way. at the last second, I decided to go into Skullwoods and found the fire rod, luckily. And then I went to go check and see what the medallion requirement was, and I found my second bottle in the mire shed. And I just had to formulate my plan along the way at that point.
Yeah, I
it
think
was
that's
pretty much
much
going
bottles
back there.
back into your dome mode, right?
Yeah, I needed a minute to think about it.
Yeah.
I was mixing myself up in my head with how to get to Vidi, thinking I needed a big key. So I was debating on going from Eastern, and then I snapped out of it and realized I could just do the double YBA.
We were actually thinking you needed a small key, but it turns out you can just steal one, and then there was also one in that room.
Yeah, I had that in my head as well, but I was pretty sure I was fine. Yeah.
Wow, 116 collection rate. That's 2 checks per minute.
That is really high. I think GT helps with the collection rate.
Yeah.
GT was the total, like, red herring. It looked like it was huge, but then it was not actually that useful except to get into my Raptor Desert as it, having the mitts.
Hmm. Yeah, at that point, when I went to GT, I was debating on GT or Pod, and I just thought, I don't know, I just arbitrarily chose GT because I had the hammer, I guess.
We were also debating GT versus Pod. I thought GT was better.
In fact, the race debated GT versus Pod because that's
Yeah.
like you were in GT just as so was going to
Mhm.
Pod. You guys
Yeah.
made that choice at basically the same moment.
And Pod was also empty, so they were both bad. Just went to Skullwood.
Yeah, make a third different choice, a better one.
Because Skullwood is about the fire rod,
Yeah.
so that'll work out.
Mm.
Yeah, the thing I kind of hate GT in this mode, even it has a lot of checks, because every single time I go to GT, it's empty. So I just prefer like going to Pod that at least I'm beating a boss on my way, and maybe the odds of being received high, and if it's a pen, okay, it's info that I have. So I usually, yeah, GT is kind of my last resort of I don't have anything better to do, so I just go to GT.
The best thing that came out of GT, actually, everyone was popping off for Doomtap's Ice Quick Kill.
Oh,
So did got the silvers from Hera and got the chest twice, and got some mileage out of that. I don't know if it actually saved time, but it will probably save time on Ganon.
The reason I did it was just to make sure that I had sparkles. If hook pushing came up, I wasn't going to do it, and I'm like, well, maybe it'll pay off.
You already had the red boomerang.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Yeah, I was what? Don't skip the red bomb.
The sparkles and silvers, I think, are just a lot easier to work with. I think it was really funny that you got the hook shot, like, just so late. They were like, you're not even going to use that.
That was on Vitreous
It
fight.
was on Vitreous. It would have been helpful for so it didn't have the Hera big key, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks for a good race. I hope everybody enjoyed the unusual commentary situation and the first no logic race of the tournament that moved so fast you couldn't explain what was going on, but it ended up being energy anyway, so it's fine. But if you want to see more no logic, there's going to be another race in 1 hour on the same channel. So keep that tab open and unmute, and remember to unmute it in 1 hour.
And all these series in the tournament are best 2 of 3, right?
They're best 2 of 3 double eliminations, so you can play 4 games before you bomb out of the tournament if you lose all of them. Yeah, and unless we have any final words from the runners, that will be it for speaking for the next hour. Thanks for watching.
Thank you everyone for making the restring happen. See you guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, chat.
GG's all. Have a good one.
Bye.